Hey YouTube, what's happening? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update on Bitcoin Cash today. Right now we're at $313. We're up 3.71%. There's a few key things that I wanted to show you today, and I basically want to see if you guys are seeing the same things as me. So if you guys see these as well, put it down low, and also let me know down low if you guys are getting my notifications from YouTube. If you are subscribed to this channel and you hit the notifications, let me know if they are coming to you or not. I'm curious about that. And guys, we're going to dig into this. If you like these, just like, subscribe, and let's do it. So first of all, I want to start out with, I'm going to be labeling this video MACD cross for Bitcoin Cash. And basically what we're seeing right now, and I'll get into this indicator, is we're starting to get that crossover to a bullish cross on the MACD. But what we need is follow through. And that's one of the most important things that many people mistake. They'll see something like this and they'll just jump right in because you have that cross of that signal line there. But what I really want you to do, guys, whenever you're doing this, remember, I'm not your financial advisor. You want to look for that cross to actually happen. Like, do you see this bearish cross that took place up here? You want that confirmation to the downside, just like you want the confirmation to the upside, because sometimes with the MACD you can kiss back and forth for quite a while and it looks like it's going to go up and then all of a sudden it starts dropping back down and you'll have that pump fake. So always look for that confirmation. But what I want to see is if we finish this MACD cross, and you can see the histograms ticking to the positive, the volume's going down. So what we'd be looking for is a break here. And one second, guys, I got to plug in my computer here. So what we would be looking for, there we go, is a break to the upside right out of this downtrend that we've been dealing with here. You can see in red we've been having lower highs and we've been having lower lows, and what we ended up just doing was setting a higher low, and that was about 2 days ago, as you can see here. So we came down, we pushed down to this 200-day moving average, we bounced up to the top of this channel here, we came back, and this is our higher low. So now what we want to do is have a trend line break to the upside here. We're going to see where we close today. If we can close outside of these, then we're no longer in that downtrend, right? So that's what you look for, those candle closes, but you also want to see it on volume, because sometimes you can have those fake breaks where we'd come up here basically as that 20 EMA and then we'd start falling back down again. But this is a good sign that we potentially have a MACD cross here with a higher low set with a potential break to the upside out of that trend line, because basically this is just that downtrending channel, as you see, because that's what I like to do. I like to work things and try to find these trends. So finding that first higher low, now we would need that higher high, if that makes sense. Then a higher low, higher high, and then we'd start moving up. And that's what we're looking for, guys. We want to chase these trends, just like up here. Do you see? These are a mix between horn tops and tweezer tops. Now horn tops are about a week apart and tweezer tops are right next to each other, but we pushed up directly to $519 and we could not get past that, and it tried twice, and since we couldn't get past that, then a bearish engulfing candle was put in and we started falling down through these moving averages. So right now the 20 EMA is acting as overhead resistance, the 100 days overhead resistance, and the 50 days overhead resistance. But like I said, we're potentially, if we can get that candle close outside of that downtrend. Now, guys, if you see a wick and all of a sudden we start falling back today, that's showing rejection, and that could be a bad sign that we may come back down here and test this 200-day moving average again. That's a possibility. So that's why I said wait for those candle closes, because those candle closes, they're going to show that the direction then is changing. It's no longer trending down, it's trending up. And that's a very important thing to pay attention to. I didn't realize that when I really started trading for the first time and all that. I was paying attention to candle close, but I didn't realize how significant they are outside of these trend lines. Trend line breaks, they're everything, but you want to see them on good volume, guys. So I wanted to put this on your radar. Now, next indicator we're going to look at, we're going to go out here and we're going to go to our stock RSI, and we're going to see how that's looking. Guys, stock RSI is pointing up. We're getting a nice move to the upside. We're at 83 and 71, so we are in overbought territory on the stochastic. But remember, this one can really run far. We can get to basically 100 and 100. I've seen it pegged out before, so there still could be a lot more room to run there. We're going to keep our eye on that. Next one we're going to go to is our relative strength index. And with our RSI, we're at 40 right now, so there's plenty of room to run to the upside, and it's almost looking like we're getting a trend line break on this RSI as well. So if we take this here, guys, what I'm going to do is make this a little smaller so you can see this trend line. Just like that. You see how we're starting to break out of it? So that could be a good thing if we get that nice trend line break out of that. So guys, overall, this purple trend line is our main trend line. That's our main uptrend that we have to keep. And this is a more shallow one here. So I would basically look at this from all the books that I've read as like a concrete wall. If we do come back down here and test this, we should get a nice bounce off it. because what we do, we have big wide spaces in here as well as spaces over here, and we have these touches. We've had 1, 2, 3, about 3 to 4 touches in that range. But whenever you have those wide spaces, if they come back, then a lot of the times they will hold. It makes it an even stronger trend line. So, you know, guys, this is what I'm looking at right now. Just being cautious, being patient, but I'm paying attention to this potential trend line break and this potential MACD cross to the upside. If you guys like these videos, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and also let me know if you guys are getting the notifications when I put out a video. Take care, my friends.